Greetings from Engramium Plus, your go-to partner for everything from web development and customization to support and optimization. Okay, now that you know who we are, let's focus on today's topic. And the today's topic is WordPress 7. WordPress 7 is on the way, and even though it hasn't officially launched yet, the beta version already gives us a clear picture of what's coming next. And honestly, this is shaping up to be one of the biggest updates WordPress has introduced in years. We are talking about real-time collaboration, built-in commenting inside the editor, AI-ready infrastructure, and much more modern editing experience. In this video, I will walk you through all the major features available in WordPress 7 and explain what they mean for your workflow. So, let's get started. Before we explore the new features, let's first install WordPress 7. Since this version hasn't been officially released yet, we will use WordPress Beta Tester plugin. So this is the plugin. First, let's go to our WordPress dashboard. From the left, from plugins, we'll click Add Plugin and search for WordPress Beta Tester. So this is the plugin. Click Install now. After installing the plugin, we'll click Active. After activating the plugin, we can go to the settings from here, or we can go to Tools, Beta Testing. From here, first we'll select Bleeding Edge and we'll select Night Lights to get the latest daily updates. After that, we will hit Save Changes. Next, go to Dashboard, Updates. You should now see the WordPress 7 update, which is this one. Update to latest 7 nightly. Click Update now. It will take a few seconds to complete the update. And that's it. Your site is now running WordPress 7. Just a quick reminder, always test beta version on a staging website, not on a live website. Now let's dive into the exciting new features. If you scroll down, we will see nodes, visual drag and drop, command palette everywhere, fit text to container. These are the new features and so on. We will explore one by one. The very first feature we are going to talk about is modern admin experience. WordPress 7 starts modernizing the admin dashboard. One of the biggest changes here is the introduction of data views, which begins replacing the traditional list tables used for posts, pages, and other admin screens. This helps the admin areas feel faster, cleaner, and more aligned with the modern web applications. Instead of the older, more rigged background layouts, WordPress is moving toward a more flexible and dynamic interface. This should improve usability, especially for users who spend a lot of time managing content and navigating the dashboard every day. It's one of those changes that may seem subtle at first, but over the time, it could make WordPress feel more polished and efficient. The second feature that we are going to talk about is responsive editing mode. WordPress 7 introduces a very useful feature called responsive editing mode. To explore that, let's go to Posts, All Post, and let's click on this one. And if we select any text and go to the document overview, click on this three dot, and we'll get the option called hide. This gives editor more control over how content appears across different screen sizes directly inside the editor. For example, you can choose show certain blocks only on desktop, hide elements on mobile, adjust layout for different devices, create more flexible page design without writing custom CSS. For example, if you would like to hide this text from the desktop or on the tablet, let's click on tablet, hide on mobile, and click on apply. And we can check this using this responsive or view icon. Let's go to the tablet. You will see the text is already hidden. Number 3, which is real-time collaboration in the editor. The biggest highlight of WordPress 7 is real-time collaboration. Until now, WordPress only allowed one person to edit a post or a page at a time. For example, if you go to all posts, let's leave this page, and as you can see, we are seeing editor is currently editing. If another user open the same post, let's click on this edit, WordPress would lock it and show a message saying that someone else was already editing it. With WordPress 7, that changes. Multiple users can now work on the same post, much like Google Docs. That means writers, editors, and team members can now all collaborate inside the WordPress editor in the real time. Now you can ask, as we are already using WordPress 7, then why this is showing? Because we haven't enabled that feature yet. So let's go back to the settings. We'll go to the settings, writing. In here, we get the option called collaboration. Once that's enabled, real-time collaboration becomes available. Let's save changes. Let's go to the posts, all post. In here, now we are seeing the different messages. For example, it's showing currently being edited. Now we can join. If we cross this icon and we can make all the changes as per our own preference. What is happening here is, if one user is already editing a post and second user opens the same post from a different account, both user can now work inside at the same time. Changes appear live, which makes the editing process much smoother and more efficient. Okay, now let's move to the number 4, which is notes feature for better editorial feedback. Another major collaboration update is the new notes feature. For example, if we click this text and click on this three dot, we'll be able to add note. With this, team member can leave comments directly on a specific block or selected text inside the editor. So instead of sending feedback through email, Slack, or even external document, everything can happen right where the content lives. For example, an editor can highlight a paragraph or this text and leave a note like, please update this text or this paragraph. Now let's talk about the AI infrastructure, which is number 5. AI infrastructure comes to WordPress code. One of the most forward-looking parts of WordPress 7 is its new AI infrastructure. Let's go to the settings, and if we click on connectors, let's leave this page for now. Let me explain what's actually happening here. Connectors are basically a central hub. They allow you to plug in external AI services using API keys. Think tools like Anthropic, Google, or OpenAI. But here's the key point. WordPress itself is not generating anything with AI out of the box. There is no built-in AI writing tool, no AI design assistant, or no build me a website button. It's just the infrastructure. For example, if you'd like to use Google, first we'll hit install. After installing it, we'll get the API key input button and we will get the API key from this URL. Let's go to this URL. If you created the API key already, you can copy this API key and paste it in here. As we have configured the API key already, now we will click install the AI plugin. Now that Google API is configured and the AI plugin is already activated, we'll get a new submenu called AI. From here, we will be able to enable the features. Also, we'll get the editor experiments, which will allow us to enable excerpt generation, alternative text generation, image generation and editing, meta description generation, review notes, content summarization, title generation, and so on. Also, we'll get the admin experiments, which is abilities explorer. Now let's go to the posts, all post, and if we click or if we join this post and click on this title, we'll get a button called regenerate, which means using the AI we'll be able to regenerate the title. Also, we'll get the option called generate new featured image. If we click add an excerpt, we'll get the option called regenerate or generate excerpt. We'll be able to generate review notes, generate summary, and so on. There is even an abilities explorer where developers can test things. Right now it's a bit technical, but long term this could turn WordPress into a full AI extendable platform. For example, if we go to tools, abilities explorer, from here we can check all the details and we can view, we can test, and so on. While talking about the technical aspect, another aspect of WordPress 7 is WordPress is increasing the minimum PHP requirement PHP 7.4. This is important because it improves compatibility with modern libraries and helps with overall security and performance. Overall, WordPress 7 is not just another routine updates. This release is about pushing the platform into next phase with real-time collaboration, inline nodes, AI-ready infrastructure, responsive editing tools, a refreshed admin experience, and stronger technical foundation. WordPress is evolving into a more powerful platform for teams, businessmen, agencies, and developers. If you manage WordPress website, this is a good time to start testing the update on a staging environment. That way, you can explore the new features, check compatibility with your themes and plugins, and prepare your workflow before the stable release arrives. Testing early is essentially important if you manage clients' website or rely on custom setup. So that's a complete look at biggest features coming in WordPress 7 based on the current beta version. Keep in mind, since this is still beta, some features may change before the final release. But even at this stage, it's clear WordPress is moving forward more collaborative, modern, and AI ready feature. Let me know in the comments what feature you are most excited about. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more WordPress updates and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.